Hi, G. This is Michael. Thank you for doing your integrated speaking practice for Friday. And it is April 2nd, and I'm listening to it right now. I'm going to give you some feedback on that. And I am Michael from Better TOEFL Scores and OnlineTOEFLCourse.com. Okay, so the next thing is let's see if we can get the TOEFL speaking rubrics here. Okay, let's get them. So for the integrated speaking, we have it right here. And here is your speaking response. Let's take a look at the email you sent me. So you say, Michael, please listen to evaluate score and provide feedback on my integrated speaking practice. So this is TPO 29, question 4. Using points and examples from the lecture, explain two ways a company can diversify. And remember, be careful about using a lot of pronouns, especially the pronoun it.
The professor extensively explains about diversifying to develop products for increased sales. After introducing the topic, the
I would say explains how companies can diversify products to increase sales. I would probably use the word company in there also,
lecturer
or
mentions
business.
that one of these strategies is use the technology that they already have. For example, TV companies
Using technology that they, who is they? How about that these business professionals already have? So try to show you have a little bit more vocabulary in there instead of using a lot of pronouns. Use some synonyms that can refer back to the nouns you've already mentioned.
start producing monitors using the existing technology. They will have new customers, and for example, companies that need monitors for their employees will buy that product. In addition, she goes on to say that another strategy is appeal to existing customers into a new product. For instance, if a company that sells skis
How about a company that sells skis?
will have more opportunity to sell sky jackets because the customers will need that if they do this activity.
Now, do you want to say sky jackets or ski jackets? I think you want to say ski jackets. Okay, so I think on this one, I'm going to put you at 2.5 to 3. I'm going to say maybe 18 points to 19 points out of 30. So I think quite a few delivery issues with your intonation. You can vary your tone more, I think. Also, it's kind of connected to sentence rhythm and also what I call intonation, where you identify a focus word. There's a focus word within each sentence that you speak, and you put a little bit more emphasis on that particular word.
The professor extensively explains about
Okay, let me listen to it one more time. I'll give you my final thoughts. This time, I'm going to listen to your whole response without any interruptions.
the professor extensively explains about diversifying to develop products for increased sales. After introducing the topic, the lecturer mentions that one of these strategies is use the technology that they already have. For example, TV companies start producing monitors using the existing technology. They will have new customers, and for example, companies that need monitors for their employees will buy that product. In addition, she goes on to say that another strategy is appeal to existing customers into a new product. For instance, if a company that sells skis will have more opportunity to sell sky jackets because the customers will need that if they
When you said because, the customers will need that. So that's called pausing in the middle of that dependent clause there. You don't want to do that. So it's better to pause right before the subordinating clause connector as opposed to pausing right after it. So that's definitely a problem with what I call your speaking rate and your pause frequency.
Do this activity.
Yeah, maybe I'm a little bit hard on it. I'm going to put you at 20 to 21 on this one, so I think it's a little bit higher than what I said. You did give a complete accurate explanation of the important information from the lecture. You are having some delivery problems and some what I call limited vocabulary and grammar in there. So I'll give you 20 to 21 points on this practice test. And anybody at YouTube, what do you think about it? Looking at the rubrics here, how would you score this speaking practice test?